London, 1885. The flicker of gaslight dances across parchment as I, Allan Quatermain, trace the faded lines of a map older than empires. Sir Henry Curtis leans in, his eyes alight with a hunger only legends can inspire. This is no ordinary chart. It's the key to King Solomon's mines, a treasure whispered in fireside tales. The air smells of ink and adventure, and my heart pounds with the weight of centuries-old secrets. Are we fools to chase myths? Or will this scrap of paper rewrite history? The docks of Portsmouth hum with chaos. Sailors haul crates of rifles, dried meat, and scientific instruments onto our ship. Umbopa, a stranger with eyes like smoldering coals, joins us without explanation. His silence speaks of secrets deeper than the African interior will traverse. As the anchor lifts, seagulls cry overhead. I grip the rail, wondering, are we embarking on glory or doom? The wind carries no answer, only the salt-kissed promise of the unknown. Africa's sun is a merciless god. Sand burns through our boots as vultures circle, patient, always patient. Our water is gone, and the horizon shimmers like a mirage. Captain Good collapses, his lips cracked. Just a mile more. I lie. The desert doesn't care for hope. It whispers of bones buried beneath dunes, of men who dared too much. Then, against all odds, Umbopa points to a speck in the distance. Salvation? Or another trick of the heat? The mountain pass gnaws at our resolve. Then, a cave, its mouth yawning like a grave. Inside, skeletons clutch rusted weapons, their skulls grinning warnings. My lantern reveals carvings. A crowned figure, a mountain split in two. Solomon's mark, I murmur. The air is thick with the scent of old death. As I touch the wall, a stone shifts, revealing a hidden chamber. The map was real, and we are not the first to seek this cursed prize. Bechuanaland rises before us, a city carved into cliffs, its walls towering like the teeth of some primordial beast. Warriors line the ridges, spears glinting. We are watched, hisses Umbopa. The air thrums with drums. Are we guests or prey? A horn blares, and the gates creak open. Inside, thousands of eyes reflect firelight. King Tuala's silhouette looms on a throne of black rock. His smile is a knife. Welcome, he says, but here, welcome tastes like danger. Like a ghoul's laughter is the sound of bones rattling. The arena stinks of sweat and fear as warriors stampede in a hypnotic dance. She circles us, her withered finger tracing my cheek. Prove your hearts, croaks the witch. A severed head rolls at our feet, a gift. Sir Henry draws his revolver. Umbopa stays his hand. We dance, he says. The drums quicken. Firelight paints the crowd's faces into grotesque masks. One misstep, and we join the skulls lining Gagul's hut. War erupts at Umbopa's cry. I am Ignosi, son of kings. Spears clash like thunder. Ignosi rallies his people, his voice raw with vengeance. Tuala's forces charge, a tide of shields and hatred. I fire my elephant gun. The recoil bruises my shoulder. Bodies fall. The ground drinks deep. Amidst the chaos, I see it. The moment Tuala's crown topples, the moment a slave becomes a king. Victory has a price. The air reeks of blood, and the sun hides behind smoke. Gagul leads us through tunnels that sweat gold. The walls glitter. Veins of ore pulse like living things. But the true horror lies ahead, a chamber piled with skeletons, their jeweled fingers still clutching diamonds. Solomon's treasure, whispers Good, reaching for a gem. Gagul's grin widens. My skin crawls. These men didn't die of greed, they died trapped. The mountain groans above us, as if hungry, and then, a scrape of stone, the door begins to close. The door's grinding is the sound of a tomb ceiling. Gagul's cackle echoes as darkness swallows us. Farewell, fools. Sir Henry throws his weight against the stone. It doesn't budge. Torchlight reveals ancient tools, picks, levers. We work like madmen, but the air grows thin. Good whispers prayers. Then a draft. A crack in the rock. barely wide enough for hope. There, I shout. But the witch's voice lingers. The mountain keeps what it takes. The underground river roars, its black water swallowing our torches. We leap. Icy current claws at my lungs. Rocks tear my shirt. The darkness is absolute. I hear Good gasp, Ignosi's steady strokes. Something brushes my leg. Bones? Creature? Survival is a blind thrash toward a pinprick of light. When we surface, the sky has never looked so pure. But the mountain isn't done with us. Behind, the tunnel collapses with a sound like the world ending. By the campfire, we count costs. Good's leg is bandaged. Ignosi's gaze is kingly now. My pocket holds our sole trophy, a diamond as big as a quail's egg. It winks mockingly. We left tons of treasure buried, along with comrades. The fire pops, sending sparks toward the stars. Was it worth it? Murmurs Sir Henry. I think of the map's cryptic warnings, of Gagul's laugh. The answer isn't in gold, but in the silence between us. Some truths stay underground. Years later, in my study, the diamond rests under glass, a paperweight for unfinished tales. The map? Burned. Some doors should stay shut. But sometimes, when the wind howls just so, I hear drums. I see Ignacy ruling wisely, and Gagul's bones crumbling to dust. Adventure is a ghost that never leaves. My pen hovers over fresh parchment. The world